What up, guys? So it's also important to note, too, that it may be interesting what I show, spelling things out. Because I know there's a few knuckleheads on this channel who, they'll try to hold me to my word. Like, you said this. Like, what they do to, like, everybody in the community. You said this. It didn't work. Haha, it's not gematria. So, whatever. I'm just experimenting with stuff. Again, I'm really invested in this work because of my whole organic thing that, happens with me. And, again, I just like to play around with spelling certain things out because sometimes, it is very interesting, but there are times I've seen it hit. And, or I'll look back in hindsight and realize, well, how come this team won? And I'll, maybe spell something out and whatever. It just so happens that whatever. The point I'm trying to make on this video is it could be very simple. It could be, Tampa Bay Rays equal 43. Look, they can become 4-3. The Athletics can become 4-3. So if the Athletics win against the Rays today, that, again, that'll make sense. I picked the Athletics for other reasons too besides the 43. Same example with the Nationals. Washington Nationals is 82, and the Pittsburgh Pirates coach, he's on 82 wins. So, again, if the Pirates do lose today against the Nationals, it's numerology. So, in numerology, gematria, Tampa Bay Rays, 43. So, it may be just something simple like that I'm missing. It's the numerology cipher, 43, and the 82 is in the numerology cipher as well. And the Pittsburgh Pirates coach, 82. So, all this other stuff I'm showing, it's just for fun. It's experimental. It's kind of my contribution, because sometimes you got to have a little fun with it. But again, when you're viewing these videos, you got to view them, one, objectively. And two, you can't really just take my word for it. You gotta stop being fucking lazy. That's the thing. I'm here to learn before anything. And if I find something that's interesting, you teach it. And you see where it goes, and you keep your eye on things. No one's saying that you got to take all my, picks, parlay them, and lose money. So, again, for the smart people out there, they'll view a video like this. They'll sit back and say, hey, you know what? Steve did say that, yada, yada, yada. He was right. Or Steve said that, and he was wrong. Okay, that doesn't work. It's called deductive reasoning. You know what I'm saying? I don't know how many of you have an education or made it out of high school, but deductive reasoning. And again, so it's just something to keep an eye on. Because I'm not in the business of hopping on YouTube and, being a disingenuous, dishonest person. That's not, that doesn't work for me. Again, I think a lot of people who follow this work are trying to figure out what's going on. Because people do see the patterns and people do see all the stuff that I show. It's undeniable. I mean, again, I just wanted to give that disclaimer, I guess, because there are a few retards out there. But, just, sit back and watch. The thing is if I'm correct about just the numerology aspect, which I know I am, because I've seen it time and time again, I'm expecting the Athletics and the Nationals to win today. And I have a few other picks up on Patreon. But we'll just have to sit back and watch, won't we? All right, guys. I wanted to update you with that. Clear up any confusion so nobody can come on here later on and say, oh, you said this, you said that. Yeah, I did say it. I said it. But again, this is a channel to learn, observe, take notes, see what works, what doesn't work. And if you don't like it, the door's right there. See ya.